Cameron, I guess the first thing is, playing Boise State this year, and it's been so long, and it's such a good rivalry. What's the excitement level like for you guys to be able to play this year?
I'm really excited because my freshman year, I think I actually got hurt like maybe 2 weeks or a week before we actually came out to play Boise, and so we haven't played them since, and they beat us, so we're still got that bad taste in our mouth, so we're ready to get after them this year.
With you guys obviously have back-to-back conference champions. Again, picked to be the favorite in your division.
Yes,
what has enabled you guys to maintain the success year in and year out?
I think our culture. We have this culture that everybody is bought into. The fact that we just, if we get somewhere, we can't get too high, we can't get too low, we can't get too happy about the losses, can't get too happy about the wins, and so we take everything each day and we try and learn, try and get better and better, and I think that just not getting complacent has helped us a lot. So
I looked on the preseason all-conference team, no defensive players,
yeah,
but yet you guys are always the best defense. Was that crazy to you, or was that something that just kind of goes to show about?
I honestly, as surprised as other people are, I kind of wasn't that surprised. Every year we don't get as much recognition as a lot of people feel we deserve and as we feel we deserve, and so we just kind of take it with a grain of salt. The chip on our shoulder gets a little bit bigger every year, and it just makes us grind harder. So
to me, I think it says something about your system, though, that you guys can have 11 good good defensive players, not necessarily one or two to stars. You have a lot of guys who are good.
Yeah, and I feel like the fact that's bring up the culture again. Like everybody's bought into the same idea, and so when you get out on the field, the culture is okay. You know your job, and you do it as best as you can do it for the guy next to you. It's not even about you. It's not about wins or losses. It's doing it for somebody who you love and all that, and let everything else fall into place. So
what's we talk about you have a system on defense, you have a system on offense.
Yes, sir.
It seems you guys you got Rashad Penny now. People say most schools, when you lose the all-time winning rusher, that would be a problem. But it seems like you guys are confident in him, or confident in your defense losing key guys. Why is that? It seems like it's just ingrained in you guys.
Exactly. To bring up the culture again. Our Coach Hall, he's just Coach Long too as well. And Coach Hall, we spend a lot of time with Coach Hall in the off season because he's our strength and conditioning coach. And the way that he works us out, and the way that he talks to us after every team meeting, he makes sure that we know that it's never about us. It's always about everybody, the person that's sitting next to you, and about just loving each other and going out there and working for each other. And then at the end, everything will just happen for us. So we're excited about Rashad getting back there. I don't feel like our offense is going to miss a beat because, not even just because of his size, but because of the love that he has for the game. I feel like more than physical attributes, like the mental, and it always shows up more because everybody's talked about how good DJ was, and they always bring up he wasn't afraid to lower his shoulder. And I feel like he weighed 167 at the season last year, and I feel like it just played a lot of that happened because he just loved the game so much. He loved his teammates. He loved running for his offensive line, and I feel like once you have that, you could be a real good team.
It's never necessarily easy playing defense in the Mountain West. Last year, there were so many good running backs.
Yes, sir.
But it seems like this year, a lot of great quarterbacks. You got Rippon, Allen, you got a lot of really good quarterbacks. What's your thoughts kind of on the state of the quarterback in this conference?
I'm excited, and I'm glad that each year we have a new position that maybe is good because they can't just say, oh, that conference are only good at running the ball, they're only good at passing. Now we can do it all. Hopefully people start giving us some national recognition to start maybe looking at us, maybe not a Power 5 conference, but we could play with the Power 5 conferences because I feel like we can. So
right, that goes right into another thing that I'm writing is the American Conference. Power 6. They're kind of wishing it and hoping that comes true. You guys obviously beat Houston.
Exactly.
What's your thought on that? And obviously, where the Mountain West stands among the group of 5.
SMU's in the American Conference. I have a lot of friends that play for SMU, and I know they're pretty good. But I just feel like, if we had to match them up each year, and I feel like we'd probably beat the American Conference. I'm not even trying to sound arrogant or anything like that. I just feel like, we played Houston in the bowl game, and I just feel like here we have more of a winning culture. So yes, sir.
Do you like to return the ball? Is that something